Based on true events and inspired by countless untold stories. War separates more than bodies. It separates time, moments, and love. This is the story of Sergeant Daniel Ease, a soldier who gave everything, even in his final goodbye. Sergeant Daniel Ease had served in the U.S. Army for over 15 years. Born in Nigeria, he moved to America in his 20s. Driven by purpose, he joined the military to provide for his family back home. His family, his wife Amaka and their 2 children, remained in Nigeria. He sent money. He called when he could. But for 10 years, he never saw their faces in person. My love, soon. I promise. One more mission and I'll be there. In 2025, Daniel's request for extended leave was finally approved. He had saved enough to bring his family to America. He wasn't just going to visit. He was coming to take them back, for good. After a decade of distance, he walked into their arms. His son Chuka, now 14. His daughter Ada, almost 12. And his wife, Amaka, who had held the family together all those years. I missed everything, Amaka, but you're here now, that's what matters. Those 2 weeks were filled with joy. He taught his children how to tie their shoes, how to salute. He danced with his wife under the moonlight just like when they were young. For once time stood still. The plan was simple. Fly to the U.S., enroll the kids in school, settle in Virginia near his base. They had a home waiting, a car, a future. It was all within reach. In America you'll have every opportunity, but never forget your roots. June 12th. A quiet morning. They boarded Flight 1083 from Lagos to Atlanta. The skies were clear. Spirits were high. He closed his eyes and imagined it all. The new house. The backyard barbecues. His children walking into school in uniforms. He was no longer just a soldier. He was a father with a second chance. Flight 1083 had been in the air for 4 hours. Then, a violent shake. A loud bang from the right engine. Brace. Brace for impact. Smoke filled the cabin. People screamed, prayed, held hands. Sergeant Daniel immediately unbuckled his belt. Not out of fear, but instinct. Look at me. Just breathe. I've got you. Even in chaos he was still a soldier. Still protecting. Still leading. As the plane plummeted toward the Atlantic Ocean, Daniel threw his arms around his wife and kids, shielding them with his body in one final act of love. Flight 1083 crashed into the Atlantic off the coast of Senegal. There were no survivors. They found his body embracing his family, burn marks on his arms, cradling them in the only protection he had left to give. He died not in war, but in love. He gave everything, including his life, for his family. He survived wars, but in the quiet seat of a plane. His final battle was for the ones he loved most. Daniel Ease never reached American soil with his family, but he reached something greater. A legacy of courage, devotion, and sacrificial love. His story reminds us, a real hero isn't just who survives the war. It's who fights for peace at home. In loving memory of Sergeant Daniel Ease, Amaka Ease, Chuka Ease, and Ada Ease. May their journey inspire others to never take life, or love, for granted.